How we feeling?
Everything hurts and I'm dying. Get your footage.
That's right.
We had a plane.
And our plan was simple. Day 1, walk 50 miles. Day 2, walk 40 miles. Day 3, walk 28 miles. End up at Both Jacks. Plan is done. Yeah, that was the plan. Ready? Walk 118. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Walk 118! Let's do it! .01, guys.
So what's the mood like on day 1? Everybody's been anticipating this forever. What happens on day 1?
I think at first, on day 1, everyone is really excited, amped up, adrenaline, a little bit of nerves, but I would say mostly really excited to get started.
Yeah, well, you've had all this time to train and look forward to it, and then the day's finally come.
Yeah,
And you're like,
put it in there.
all right, let's see how it goes.
So our hearts are in Honduras. Women and children walk 118 miles over the course of a month to get dirty water. And so for us, we wanted to raise at least $10,000 to fund a well in Honduras to drill in a community there that would help anywhere from 80 to 200 in a community to have access to clean water instead of dirty water.
So, what in the world made you think, hey, we want to dig wells? A great idea, walk 100 miles.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that? Why?
Yeah. Justin did a series at church, or sermon, and it was charity water, and it was one of those, hey, if you can give every month and help this organization. Well, I couldn't give every month. We were starting the food truck and there was just no extra. So I was like, okay, what can we do, Brittany? I'm like, hey, let's walk and raise money.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's kind of
Makes
where
sense.
it started. You always have something to offer. I mean, we didn't have any money. I got 2 fresh legs. Like, I don't know why that clicked and why it made sense. I mean, they're walking for water, for dirty water in other countries, so that's kind of the connection there. But
So how do people donate? How do people donate to this cause?
So if you wanted to donate, you could go to walk118.org and it sent money straight to us. My phone would get a ding every time it came through and we would have a money horn. Boop, boop. Yeah, it was pretty obnoxious though. I think it actually startled everyone more than excited them. At about 10 miles, you need to start being proactive, putting on blister band-aids, rolling out your muscles, making sure you hydrated. You have to stay ahead of the gate because sometimes if you don't, like one blister could take somebody out.
completely for the rest.
Yeah. Because it's such a physically challenging 3-day event, we need a lot of resources. You need, for one, a big one, a toilet close by a lot of times. So we were super blessed to have an RV with our friends that drove that for us and followed us. It's actually called your SAG team. It's support and gear. So the car is there just to support you through the whole walk, hold all of the gear. There's a lot of gear.
So you weren't able to walk this year. What was that?
This is the first year not walking for me. It was really difficult. I am recovering from a labor repair in my hip, and so I was a driver. Your driver's job is to, for one, give everybody the route, keep them safe, follow them along and tend to all of their needs, hold all of their bags.
And this is like really work because you were driving
About 3 miles an hour.
if you're lucky.
72 hours.
Megan,
Yes.
31 miles in.
I'm hurting, man.
I bet it's 31 miles you've been walking.
It is.
So You got 20 miles left to go, day one. 2 more days ahead. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we are all crazy, but it will all be worth it in the end.
Something just happens when you hit the mid-30s. It gets dark, and I think that you can't like take your mind off of it, and then your mind gets a little powerful, and you just start noticing all the pain and start listening to all Satan.
Physically painful.
Pray for strength.
Oh yeah, we are at 40 miles right now, so gotta keep moving. There's girls that'll walk all day long for their jug of water.
How'd you get so far ahead of everybody?
Me and Allison I walked fast. We did great to about mile 40. And
That sounds weird.
I'm sorry. And then it was downhill from there. So
Yeah.
Denise, the first one! Made it to 50! Congratulations. She's like, I got no time for you. I'm getting in the van.
it was good to be done. My body is gonna hate me. I'm ready to get in bed.
And it looks like Julie has stopped and turned around too.
Yeah. Keith, 50, man.
Yep, 50.
Congratulations. So what does that feel like? How does your body feel?
Feels like hell, that's what it feels like.
So why in the world are you out here with all these women?
Two girls talked me into it.
I'm tired. I think I'll go home now. Oh my gosh.
Day 2, garbage.
The whole front of my shin right above my ankle. It's very swollen and bruised.
To meet here and pray before we go out.
We're gonna take a break today because I would much rather be here tomorrow. I'm moving a lot slower this morning.
But I have bruises on the tops of my toes as well as the bottoms. It's bad. Real bad.
All right.
Day 2 was cold, very cold. It was cold all day, and then when nighttime hit, it got colder.
And I was cold, and I was in my car, so I know it was cold.
Oh, it's pretty out now.
Yeah, it's cold out now. It is physically tough. Oof. Boy, oh boy. Never warmed up.
No. Oh, no.
And it was super windy. Like, 'cause there was no trees blocking, just wind. And we were all kind of struggling for 5 miles at least.
Yeah, we were.
Which doesn't sound like long. It's a long time when you're walking.
90 miles in 2 days.
Yeah, ridiculous. My head is pain.
Is it harder than you thought it'd be?
Oh yeah, a lot harder than I thought.
Nice. All right, how many miles we at?
Day 38.6. So tiny. You're taking like 17 steps every 2 seconds.
Still smiling. I gotta show you the pain of agony.
This is the only way I can walk right now. There's no other way. Otherwise, I'm 30, 40-minute miles. My feet are shot down.
39.76. Woo! Yeah! 30. Woo! I'm 30.
We're coming in.
Oh my God! Woo! Oh my God! Wow! Me too! Woo!
Done. Down.
In the book.
90 miles done.
Hey girl. I got that one, so she just needs to slide in.
Oh, give it to Allison.
You're shaking and all that.
Oh, baby. It's just that emotional. It's all, okay, somebody let me out of here.
So why is she shaking if she's not that cold?
Yeah, she's lost some fluid and electrolytes, so her body's not self-producing her heat. So everything is cramping up, and it can lead to a more serious problem if she doesn't get proper fluids into her. So the electrolyte drinks are the best thing for her right now, so it doesn't send her into more cramping and getting behind the 8 ball and sending her into a more serious situation. So I think she'll get going here and get that in her, and it'll take a little while for her to catch up, but she'll feel a lot better when she gets that drink into her.
So this is Margaritaville. We just left everybody in the room. It had been a long day, and you're on your way to start getting ready for, after tucking everyone in, you're on your way to start working on getting separated for tomorrow. This is like midnight.
Dang.
What were you thinking?
Another
Confessional. So that's been hard.
Yeah, it's a little hard to, I don't know, like I feel guilty for being sad about it, you know? But it's just a little hard. But yesterday I had like a ton of peace, so I guess it's just the time.
You were like serving everybody. I mean, this thing would not be happening without you. You're preparing them, you're taking care of them, you're seeing to everybody's needs, you've got this thing organized. It wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you.
Well, I appreciate that. I know there's like purpose in it, and I get it. And like I see Kelly and like how her injury prevented her from doing it, and she's showing up and like literally doctoring everyone, and so like I see like all the way through, but it still like hurts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just tired though.
Today was a hard day.
It's just been not a lot of sleep, but fine.
That did make me cry. I think it was really emotional for me. I don't know why I struggled that bad with it, but it was just so difficult not to be there and do it with them.
Well, because we had done all of it together.
Yeah.
And you were there in a different way.
It was so hard because like you have these emotions that you so bad don't, like I don't want to be prideful. I don't want it to be like it needed to be about me. So I was just trying to navigate, like, I know there is purpose in it, and I really did see it all the way through, and it all made sense, but I just really wanted to be there. It was really special to me. It was important to me. It takes a lot of hard work, and it was just hard to sit on the sidelines. And I felt like, I don't know, I should be out there with them.
I was afraid to go to sleep last night. I was so exhausted that I thought, am I gonna wake up? I was afraid to go to sleep. And amazing that it was from dehydration. I get really emotional because this epiphany came to me this morning. I'm like, I'm on a walk for water and I got dehydrated, and this is what happens to my body when I don't have water. It freaked me out, and I thought, God, you could have taught me this lesson at home.
The third day was different in a couple ways. It's the first year that we actually walked the whole day in town. We've never done that before, and with that comes a lot of extra resources. You need basically a permit to walk in town, and you need officers, escorts. And so we partnered up with Matt Vicker at Sports Spectrum, and we walked to the log jamming route that already had security, porta potties.
For 13.1 miles.
Yeah.
Get out of here!
Run, high goes!
When I'll be real honest, I wouldn't a medal.
Here we go.
Woo! Wow, to the right. It's all good. 28 more, it's done.
You got it. You got it.
When you guys got back, after you finished when you got back to the start,
There was no one left.
Oh, yeah, the tent was down. It hurt. You made it.
So that was a big part of our day. And then the rest of you walked on the parkways. And so it's totally legal and safe. We didn't break any laws, I don't think. If we did, just edit that out.
Yeah.
day 3 afternoon, it looked like you kind of settled into a zone. Everyone was walking alone, kind of getting some space. What was going on there?
Day 3 was really hard for me. Day 3 was hard on a physical level.
Right.
I was in so much pain on day 3.
This is when it's hard.
My knee hurts so bad. And I really thought my knee was going to put me out, and lo and behold, Kelly and Jim show up. Saved the day.
The knee brace.
With the knee brace.
Just for her.
Yeah.
They were really special. So one of the walkers, Brandy, she's a gymnastics teacher, and all her kids go to Sunday school at something church, and the several church leaders sent her a video. About halfway through day 3 of her kids telling her how proud she was of her. That girl lost it. On the 3rd day, we had timed it to where everyone would end on the parkway together. And so everyone came in on their own time, but we all just stayed there and waited for each other once everybody made their mile 27.
Our handy dandy RV.
Good morning, folks.
And
They didn't play.
your van came.
Just carpooled over from the parkway to Bojack's, and we were able to walk all together into
For the final mile.
Proud of you. Way to go.
Hi, I love you.
Persevere for the day.
That, I can't tell you how cool it is to make that turn and to see your family and friends and random people you've never met before all just cheering you on. It is the coolest experience.
17 miles.